welcome to the Coffee Hound Bakery. Today I'm going to show you how we make our 3-nut cranberry pie. First, we'll start with adding a half cup of walnuts, a half a cup of pecans, and a half cup of almonds into our medium-sized mixing bowl. Get rid of these. And then we will add 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, 3 eggs, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and then we're going to add 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of butter. Might have to get out our rubber spatula, get it all in there. And then we will add our molasses, which will be 2 tablespoons. We want to try and make sure we get it all in there. Molasses is very sticky. And then our half cup of corn syrup. And I bet you're wondering, where are the cranberries at? Well, the cranberries we have to add in at the very last as to not smush them too much. We're going to take our bigger rubber spatula and just mix this all in there together really well. You want to make sure that everything is very nicely coated. And then, once it's looking like everything is well and evenly mixed in, this is when we are going to fold in our 1.5 cups of fresh or frozen cranberries. And then we just want to gently fold, like if you were making a meringue or macarons. Sure the cranberries get nicely coated. And then from here we're going to take our already prepared pie shell that I have sitting on a half sheet tray. It's just easier to pull it out of the oven. And we're going to just dump all this mix into the pie shell. And just sort of spread it out, making sure no side has more nuts or cranberries than the other. Get it there evenly. Alright, now before we put it in the oven, we're going to spray down a piece of aluminum foil, just very lightly, and then put it over top of our pie. This stops the cranberries from getting too dark while the pie is baking. Now that we have our foil on top of our pie, to not darken to make sure that the cranberries don't get too dark, we'll put it in the oven for 35 minutes with the foil on top of it. For the last 10 minutes of baking, we will take the foil off. So let's get started. And remember, you don't have to put your pie crust on top of a sheet tray. I just think it makes it easier to pull the pie out when you're done. Alright, now that our timer has gone off, we are going to open up the oven and take the foil off of the top of the pie. Okay, now we're going to put this back in there for another 10 minutes to really get the inside of it cooked through. Alright, now that our pie is completely done, we'll take it out. And this, you want the nice golden brown. And if you can tell, it kind of jiggles like Jello, and that's exactly what we want for our 3-nut cranberry pie. Now we're just going to let this cool, and you can cut it into 8 or 10 pieces, depending on what you prefer. Well, thank you for coming and baking with me today here at the Coffee Hound Bakery. I hope you had a lot of fun. I know I did. Don't forget, feel free to order any of our pies, tarts, paleo, or gluten-free bunt cake for your Thanksgiving needs and family events. Have a great day. I'm Miss Samantha Morris.